Today's learning outcomes are syntax and semantic, types of programming languages, low-level languages such as machine and assembly languages, high-level languages, procedural, structured, and object-oriented languages, introduction to C and C++. Computer programming is the process of writing a computer program in computer language to solve a particular problem. Computer languages are also known as programming languages. A large variety of programming languages has been developed for writing computer programs to use the computer as a problem-solving tool. Each statement of a programming language has syntax and semantic. Syntax refers to the rules of a programming language according to which statements of a program are to be written. It describes the way to write correct statements in a program. Syntax of programming language is similar to the grammar of a natural language. For example, an assignment statement consists of a variable and an expression separated by equal sign as an assignment operator. This is the syntax of assignment statement, and it can be expressed as given below: variable equal to expression or sum equal to a plus b plus c. Semantic gives meaning to a statement of a programming language. It describes the sequence of operations to be performed by a computer when executing the statements of a computer program. For example, in the assignment statement sum equal to a plus b, the semantic of the statement is to perform the expression, that is, add the values stored in a variables a and b and then store the result in variable sum. Now student, we will discuss different kind of computer languages. First we discuss low level language. Low level language is machine oriented language. To understand low level language, detailed knowledge of internal working of computer is required. Low level languages include machine language and assembly language. A programming language that is directly understood by computer hardware is known as machine language. Machine language is associated with architecture of computer. Therefore, programs written in machine language for one computer will not work on another because of design differences. Therefore, it is platform or machine dependent language. It consists of zeros and ones. It is almost impossible for humans to use machine language because it entirely consists of numbers. Therefore, practically no programming is done in machine language. Instead, we use assembly language and high-level languages for this purpose. Now discuss assembly language. Assembly language consists of symbolic code or abbreviation known as mnemonics. It was developed to make computer program easier than machine language. The abbreviation used in assembly language make it easier to learn and write programs compared to machine language. A program written in assembly language must be converted into machine language before it is executed by computer. A program known as assembler is used to translate assembly language into machine language. Some important characteristics of assembly language are: it allows programmers to have access to all the special features of the computer they are using. Certain types of operation which are not possible in high-level languages are easily programmed using assembly language. Generally, a program written in assembly language will require less storage and less running time than one prepared in a high-level language. Assembly language are still the best choice in some applications, but their use is gradually declining. Now, high-level language. High-level languages are English-oriented language and they are commonly used for writing computer programs. These languages use English language words such as print, go to, if, and, etc. Therefore, they are easy to learn and use. Some examples of high-level languages are Visual Basic, C, Java, and Pascal. A program known as compiler or interpreter is required to translate a high-level program into machine language. Coding and debugging of a high-level language program is much easier than a program written in a low-level language such as assembly language. High-level languages can be classified into procedural, structured, and object-oriented programming languages. Now procedural programming. Procedural programming is based upon the concepts of modular programming. In modular programming, programs are divided into smaller parts known as modules. Modular programs consist of one or more modules. A module is a group of statements that can be executed more than once in a program. Each module in a program performs a specific task. It is easy to design, modify, and debug a program in a procedural language since it provides better programming facilities. Some examples of procedural languages are Fortran, Pascal, C, and BASIC. Now discuss the concept of structured languages. Structured languages consist of three fundamental elements which are sequence, selection, and repetition. In sequence structure, it means writing program statement in a logical sequence. Each step in the sequence must logically progress to the next without producing any undesirable effects. Selection. It allows the selection of any number of statements based on the result of evaluation of a condition which may be true or false. Example of a statement that implements selection in programming are if, else if, switch, etc. Third one is repetition structure, which is also called looping structure. It means executing one or more statements a number of times until a condition is satisfied. Repetition is implemented in programs using statements such as for and while loops. Now the concept of object-oriented programming, in short OOPS. It refers to a programming method that is based on class objects such as student, vehicle, building, etc. Object-oriented programming language provide a set of rules for defining and managing objects. And objects can be considered a thing that can perform a set of activity. For example, the object vehicle can be defined as an object that has number of wheels, number of doors, color, number of seats, etc. The set of activity that can be performed on this object include steering, accelerate, brake, etc. Complicated and large computer programs are difficult to design, develop, maintain, and debug. The concept of object-oriented programming solves this problem. The most widely used object-oriented programming languages are C++, C#, PHP, and Java. C language. C language was developed in early 1970s by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories, USA. C has become one of the most popular programming languages today. It is a highly structured programming language that is easy to understand and use. In the past, it was mainly used for writing system programs such as operating system, compilers, assembler, etc. Then it is used for writing all types of application programs as well as word processing programs, spreadsheet program, database management system, education program, games, and etc. Now C++ language. C++ was developed by Bjorn Strostrup, also at Bell Laboratories during 1983 to 1985. C++ is a superset of C, meaning that any valid C program is also a valid C++ program. The purpose of developing C++ was to provide programming facilities to easily and quickly write more powerful programs. C++ is a general-purpose language that supports various computer programming models such as object-oriented programming and generic programming. C++ supports modern programming technique. It is commonly used for developing high-performance commercial software, games, and graphic-related programs. Okay, dear student, that is the end of today's lecture. Now it's your turn. Challenge yourself. You can see few questions on the screen which are based on today's lecture. Kindly solve them. Thank you.